Hey, my name is David Dekel, and I want to thank you for stopping by this page. If you're currently a website owner, you might be frustrated that the visitors that you're getting onto your site, the majority of them leave without taking any action at all. In fact, 50 to 90% of them probably leave without opting onto your list, without buying your products, and without giving you any affiliate commissions. So what if you could actually fix that problem very, very quickly and in a fully automated way? That's exactly what I want to show you today. It's called WP Clever Bounce, and what it does is it intelligently manages all of your bounce traffic on your WordPress site. So imagine if you wanted to redirect people that are on certain categories of your website back to different affiliate offers or your own products, or invite them to opt onto your list, but every single category needed a different redirect. That's what it does. On top of that, you can set site-wide settings, meaning that every single visitor that gets to your site, as soon as they try to leave and hit that back button, you'd be able to redirect them to any offer that you want. And on top of that, it also has the ability to control every single page and every single post to redirect them to wherever you want them to go. And on top of that, it also has the ability to control external sites that are not WordPress. And I want to show you exactly how this works in a short little video I made. So let's dive right into it. I wanted to give you a quick rundown of WP Clever Bounce, which is a brand new WordPress plugin that I'm releasing. So essentially what it does is it takes your bounce traffic and sends it to wherever you want, depending on whatever type of settings you set here. So you can send them to site-wide bounce, meaning like, let's say any kind of page they get to, if they try to click the back button, they're going to go to this URL. So as an example, if your blog is all about beauty and fashion and all that kind of stuff, then let's say if you want to send them to an Amazon affiliate offer, then you would just kind of paste that in here, and here we go. It's now set to basically redirect any type of bounce that happens from any one of your pages to this URL. Now let's say that we don't want it to be site-wide. You would just simply disable it here from no. But what if you wanted to redirect them based on a category? So what it does is it basically takes your WordPress categories. I've created just some sample categories here, like advice, beauty, dating, health, makeup, etc., etc. What you could do is you could actually set it to check to see which posts belong to which category, and you can actually redirect people based on the category that they're in. So as an example, if I wanted to redirect people that go to beauty to this URL address, which is an Amazon offer, then I would just click Save Changes here. And what would happen is any post that is tagged under the beauty category, whenever the visitor tries to bounce the site, so let's say if it came from google.com and they got to a page on your blog about beauty and they decided, okay, this is, maybe I want to leave now, then instead of just going back to Google, you could bounce them back to an affiliate offer, which is either an Amazon, or get them to opt into your list, or get them to another affiliate offer, or one of your own products, or depending on what type of, where you want to send the visitor to, and depending on what's your blog all about and what's your site all about, you can do that completely through WP Clever Bounce. Now, another really cool option that you have here is it also attaches a little box into any one of your posts and pages here. So you can control this specific post regardless of whatever the site-wide settings are. You can set this to redirect to anywhere you want. And I can, example, redirect them to msn.com or any offer I want here for this specific post. This also works on pages. So if we go to pages, and we just go to the sample page here, what you're going to see is this Clever Bounce box just appeared here as soon as you activate the plugin. And you can set it to disable it for this page. Let's say if you want it to work on the entire blog, but not on this page, then you can disable it from here. Or you can change it to redirect to somewhere else. So as an example, yahoo.com, or you can redirect them to anywhere you want, really, as soon as they try to hit that back button. Now, you can also see the count of how many people were actually redirected. So this way, you can actually gauge where are people going, and is this page actually getting you results, and essentially if you want to change it or do something else with it. Now on top of that, not only does it solve the bounce problem that people get to your site and actually leave without taking any action at all, you can also control additional sites. So these could be any sites that you have that are outside of WordPress. Let's say if you have an HTML site and you want to control it, what you could do is you could simply click on add a site, and it would take you to this very simple menu that you would add the site's URL and where you want the redirection to happen. And then what happens is basically it gives you your site here. It also counts how many bounces happened, and you could completely control the site where the code is at, whatever pages the code is on, through here. So you can edit it, you can redirect them somewhere else, you can reset the stats, you can disable it if you don't want it to work anymore, or you can delete it altogether and just disable the code. And essentially you can have unlimited of these. I was thinking about creating a pro version for WP Clever Bounce, but I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to include this feature even in the basic version of it, which is, there's really only one version, which includes all the features. So you can have as many controlled sites as you want. Now, ideally, if you're using WordPress, then you would want to install the plugin on whatever sites you've got. But if you have HTML sites, it works no problem. So that's basically a quick rundown of WP Clever Bounce. It's a really lightweight kind of a plugin. It installs really quickly. You can fully control site-wide settings, which are like on the top level. Then you've got categories, which overwrite the site-wide settings. And then you can control every post and every page, which overwrite the categories and the actual site-wide. So imagine how much more you could do with the traffic that you're already getting that is currently simply leaving your site without getting you any results. They're basically leaving, they're not opting in, they're not getting you any sales, any commissions. So now whatever the traffic tries to leave your site, they will automatically be redirected to whatever offer you choose here. So let me just give you a quick example of this. So as an example, we're going to set this to the Amazon offer, and I'm just going to go to this post here, and we're just going to actually view this. Now notice that I'm actually right here, and as soon as I click the back button to go back to, as an example, Google, instead of taking me to Google, what it does is it takes me to the Amazon page that I put there. Now you can get very creative with this, and you can, depending on where you want different visitors to go to, you can set the different categories, you can set the different pages, and you can track everything within WP Clever Bounce because it shows you how many redirections actually happen. So that's what WP Clever Bounce is all about. Hopefully you enjoyed this small video tutorial. So thanks for watching, and bye for now.